Welcome to Shumkast.
Welcome back, y'all. That's it.
Yeah.
Just welcome back.
Yeah. I mean, it's only been like 2 days ago that you last saw us. Hopefully.
Something like that.
Hopefully you're avid watchers of our program. I'm Ash.
I'm Shum.
And today, I thought it'd be a little fun. We'll do a little companion piece to our last episode.
Yeah.
So first we were doing overrated.
Yes.
So now we're going to do underrated.
Underrated characters and anything really.
Anything. Movies, characters, TV shows.
That's right.
Just whatever we feel is, what's not getting enough love. What should be getting more love?
Needs more fame.
It does.
All right. Who wants to go first?
Rock, paper, scissors.
All right.
Ready?
All right. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Rock always wins.
Whatever. Nah, best of three. Just kidding.
We don't have time for best of three.
We don't.
It's all about me.
We don't have time. We're on a time crunch.
We are.
I'm still editing videos as we speak.
Yeah.
And doing my own project. So, busy guy.
And if you notice, there's like a lot of extra light behind us because we're doing we're shooting when it's still daylight.
That's right. During the day. What?
Yeah. So hopefully we're more, I don't know, attentive to our subject.
Hopefully we're not brain farting.
Yeah, we brain fart. If you haven't noticed, we brain fart a lot. There's like a lot of like blank pauses. Yes. It's not because we're dumb. I mean, yeah, we're dumb, but we're not that dumb.
Exactly. We're just trying to think of things to say, and usually we film at like 10 p.m., 11 p.m., close to midnight. So our brain's turning off. And
then we're just rambling on like a bunch of old people.
That's right. So we gotta record earlier and get our schedule shit done, you know?
I mean, we'll probably end up being at 50 minutes anyways, but maybe we'll have more content.
We'll see.
We'll see.
Maybe it's 50 minutes because of the long pauses.
Maybe.
Who knows?
Knows?
That's just a theory. But, yeah, since you won, you can go first.
So.
Cheater. That's whatever.
It's because I know your moves.
Yeah, whatever.
So, I guess I'll just start with what we have on the table, you know?
Yes.
Starting with Rogue One.
Was that underrated?
It was, yeah. It's actually a bit underrated.
Huh.
Even though it is the best of the Disney era Star Wars films.
It is. Like, yeah, modern times.
But yeah, by like a mile. And then I think Rogue One's getting a lot more attention now, especially after the series finale of Andor. And if you haven't watched Andor, another underrated series, watch Andor. If you are a true Star Wars fan, watch Andor.
You heard the man.
It's a slow burn. I'm not gonna lie, it's slow. It starts out really slow. The first season, slow as fuck.
Yeah.
But when you get into season, it pays off in season 2, like tenfold.
I see.
And it's like it has everything you want in a Star Wars. It's like it's true peak Star Wars, just no lightsabers.
Yeah. Okay. I see.
But it didn't need lightsabers because you got K2SO.
That's right. You do. Yeah, they didn't have any Jedis, huh?
No.
Nothing. It's just rebels.
It's just rebels.
Yep, and shooting blasters.
I will say Andor is kind of a bumbling idiot, especially in the first season. You're like, because the way he comes off in Rogue One, he's like, this dude knows what's going on. He's like hardened, like, you know.
He's got to start somewhere.
Yeah. He fumbles a lot.
Oh.
A lot.
That's character growth right there.
It's huge growth. Definitely huge growth.
I see.
But then it leads them to meeting these two, Jyn Erso and Chirrut.
That's true. Yeah. It does. Yeah, Rogue One was really good. I didn't know it was underrated, though. I thought it was popular.
Yeah.
Like when it first came out, because it's a Star Wars movie.
Yeah.
You know, people love their Star Wars.
Yeah. Another one that's actually a bit underrated is the Godzilla films. At least the ones that are produced in the West.
Like -1?
No, -1 was produced in Japan.
Oh, you're talking about like
the MonsterVerse Godzilla.
Oh, with like Kong and stuff.
Yeah, but like just Godzilla in general, it's a bit underrated. It doesn't really perform. I mean, it performs decently at the box office, but it doesn't like break any records. It's not like.
Well, then again, the movies themselves aren't like the greatest too. It's like a really big popcorn movie type of thing.
But they're fun popcorn.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's like you're gonna go there just to munch on popcorn.
Especially the first Godzilla movie, which was released in, what was it?
Oh, that was like 2014.
Yeah, something like that. Because any movie that destroys San Francisco has my vote.
Yeah, he hates San Francisco. I mean, I do too to a certain degree, but I don't hate it that much.
So any movie where San Francisco gets demolished, so San Andreas, classic movie.
Yeah, but I don't think people go for like the Western Godzilla. I don't think people go to expect like a good story out of it. They just kind of go to see Godzilla destroy some things.
Pretty much. I mean, that's why I go to see it. That's why I wanted to go watch a Godzilla movie. I don't want to watch it for a story, which is weird because Minus One
had a great story.
Minus One had an amazing story for a Godzilla film. Mm-hmm. Actually, just for a film in general, it was
it was just a really good story.
Yeah, I mean, it really brings home like PTSD from being in combat as the main character. You felt his pain.
That's true. Because he was supposed to die.
Yep.
But he didn't.
Yeah, he had what they call survivor's guilt.
Mm-hmm. Very real thing.
Yeah.
I didn't think Godzilla, at least in the West, was under. I thought people eat that shit up.
And then the last thing, at least just going off the table, we have other stuff to talk about, but at least on the table from my side. I'd say it's underrated because it's not talked about as much.
Yeah. Which
is Kaiju number 8. It gets overshadowed by everything else.
When Uniqlo had their collab, it didn't sell that well.
Yeah.
We had a lot of backs.
I know, which saddened me because they had some really good shirts for Kaiju number 8.
Yeah, it was pretty decent. It was better than
J-Dig. It was also better than Don Don's.
Oh, they did have a Don, yes.
I did not buy a single Don because I didn't like any of the designs.
Yeah, they were pretty shit.
Yeah, but the Kaiju number 8 designs,
some of them were cool.
To quote you, they slapped.
Yeah, some of them were cool. I liked the white shirt with the main character. I thought that was cool.
Yeah,
the purple one was cool. The beige one was nice.
They're all of them. I
didn't like the green one. That's the only one I didn't.
I'd like the green one.
Oh,
I had the green one.
I just don't like green.
Yeah,
it doesn't look good on me.
It's the olive drab green.
Yeah.
You understand.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, Kaiju number 8. It gets overshadowed because it gets overshadowed by like Don, solo leveling.
Yeah,
a bunch of other things. It's like it gets stuck in that weird space. Like, oh, it's a great show, but it gets overshadowed by everything else because there's like so many things coming out at once.
It came out like in a pretty bad time.
Yeah,
because I think it came out roughly the same time. Not Don.
No, it did.
Or was it Don?
Yeah, it ccame out around the same time as Don.
Yeah,
because it came out. It first came out last year.
Oh, okay.
Like last summer.
Okay, then it gets overshadowed by a lot of other animes.
Yeah, so it's like it kind of like squeaks by, and it's like, I mean, there's people that talk about it, but it gets nowhere near as much.
I think it's more popular in Japan than it is out here in the West.
Yeah,
from what I know.
Oh, it was Kaiju number 8. It's such a good show.
I know season 2 came out recently.
It did, and it's giving me a bit Ava vibes, at least from the first episode I watched. We'll find out what happens this week.
Oh, yeah?
Because it's giving me the Shinji getting your damn robot kind of vibes.
I see. I never watched it yet, so
yeah,
I can't say anything.
Yeah, I don't want to spoil it. If you haven't watched it yet, I won't spoil it, but it's the main character, Kafka, he's having problems getting it up. I'll leave it at that.
I see. Getting it up like a...
going kaiju mode, but yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
okay.
He's having performance problems.
I see. Interesting.
I mean, it's common to middle-aged men.
That's true. I'm reaching.
Right.
I'm in my prime right now, early 20s.
Yeah.
But once I'll get there eventually.
Yeah. So let's go. We'll kick it back to you now. We'll do a little bounce back and forth.
All right. This is something we don't talk about as much. Music, which I'm kind of shocked. I don't think we rarely mention anything musical.
No, well, yeah, we don't really talk anything about music at all, which we should.
Yeah.
Maybe in another... So not today. Let's move on to something else. No,
go ahead. But yes, this band is criminally underrated, I feel like. It's called...
Coldplay? Yeah.
Yeah, it's Coldplay. And, the... Whatever. Dount.
Yeah, I know who they are.
Yeah, Japanese band.
Down T?
Yeah, or Down T, whatever you want to call it. Because when you search them up on YouTube, you don't get them unless you search up like a specific song.
Really?
At least from the last time I searched it up, that was like a year or two ago.
Huh.
But Down is criminally underrated. They made one of my top favorite songs, AM 450. Such a good song. I'll play a little snippet here for you.
Move
name.
A little gap.
No,
for
I
me
actually, I had, because of when I was riding in your car, I actually added one of their songs to my playlist.
Yeah, no, they're really good.
Yeah.
And they don't release that much music yearly. I think they only release like 1 or 2 singles.
Which is funny because the singer gives me a lot of like Chara vibes.
Yeah.
Like Chara is an old she was a popular. I mean, she still has some notoriety today, but she was a very popular J-pop artist starting in the late '90s.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, I like my slow, mellow rock kind of vibe sometimes. And then they also release Mizu ni Naru, which is also really good. One of my favorites. And then I guess another one that's like criminally underrated J-rock band, which they disbanded. I found out the other day.
Supercar.
That one too. Supercar is too, but that's not on my list.
Yeah.
But Supercar is underrated. I found out that the singer became like a J-pop star.
What?
Yeah, I was like, okay, interesting. It was Kinoku Teikoku.
Okay.
They're like down, similar vibe.
Okay.
Very slow, like rock type vibe. I think they're more depressing than Doubt though. But yeah, that's another criminally underrated band. But yeah, those 3 artists, go give them a listen. They're really good. Next one I got is a video game.
Okay.
It's something you haven't finished yet, or even played. Just a demo.
I played the demo.
Yeah. Scarlet Nexus.
Yeah.
Very fun hack and slash game. I fucking 100% completed that game. It was my life.
I guess it falls into like the action RPG category.
Yeah. It gave me. I'm trying to think of like a game that. It kind of gave me like Devil May Cry a little bit.
It gave me more like
or
Metal Gear Rising.
Metal Gear Rising.
Yeah.
More like. It was a really fun hack.
Because you had your skill tree.
Yeah, and they have like different powers that you could use mid battle. So yeah, it was definitely like very button mashing, combos and stuff.
Yeah,
Very
it
fun.
definitely fell into your wheelhouse because how much you love Ninja Gaiden.
Yes, very fun. Love my hack and slash, and the soundtrack's good too.
Yeah,
if a fighting or like hack and slash game has a good soundtrack, then shit, I'm in. Coming from Devil May Cry.
Yep.
Yeah, I guess we'll move back.
Move back to me. Okay, so I guess since I started in TV, let's go back to another one. This one's like criminally underrated and unfortunately got canceled too. The Exorcist TV series.
Oh shit, that's a good one. I forgot about that.
Yeah,
that one's a really good show.
Yeah,
and then they canceled it on a cliffhanger.
They did.
Little pieces of shit.
And in the same tangent, another criminally underrated TV series that got canceled. It got put on the worst network for it to be on. Was Constantine.
Constantine.
Yeah, based off the comic. Yeah.
They had a show?
They did. And it's really good, or at least it was really good. And it ends on a cliffhanger.
Oof. That's the worst.
Yeah. And what's kind of amusing is they brought the actor back, who I've met a couple times, and he's a really nice guy. Super, super cool dude.
Really?
He played the main character in Assassin's Creed, Black Flag.
Mm-hmm. I see.
God, I can't remember his name. Something Ryan. I'm brain farting. See, it's not every time I'm dark and I'm forgetting names.
I mean, it's an Assassin's Creed game.
Yeah, but so the actor that played Constantine, he reprised a role in another DC Universe show called Legends of Tomorrow.
Never heard of it.
Which was on UPN. He was also on an episode of Green Arrow. Again, reprises Constantine.
Oh, I see. So he's just a Constantine.
He looks the part.
Yeah.
I mean, he definitely like when you look at him, you compare it to like the comic book design for the character. Mm-hmm. He looks like Constantine, as opposed to Keanu Reeves, who looked nothing like Constantine. Not to say I enjoyed the Keanu Reeves film. It's like one of my guilty pleasures, but he looked nothing like Constantine.
Does he? I mean, since he did someone in Assassin's Creed, does he not do the voice acting work for Constantine in the animated stuff?
What's that?
I mean, since he's done voice acting, does he not do the Constantine voice acting for the animated stuff too, or
I don't
just
believe
live
so.
action?
Oh no, he did. He did. He did the voice for Constantine in Justice League Dark.
Oh, okay. So I guess he's still Constantine in the animated verse too.
Matt Ryan is his name. I knew something Ryan. I just couldn't remember his first name.
Reynolds?
No, Matt Ryan.
All right. I see. I mean, he kind of does look like Constantine.
He does. Yeah, he had the blonde hair and he had the cigarette and the brown trench coat.
That's right.
So
I see.
he definitely looked the part.
Yeah.
So then I got a bunch of films on my list
Damn.
after this. So if you want to go back to you,
Bunch of films.
yeah, I have a lot of films.
I only have one film, and it's one of my favorites now.
Mm-hmm.
I have to rewatch too, and my partner's never heard of it until I showed it to her. Love and Monsters.
Yep, I agree.
Such a great film, and it came out in like a very awkward time.
It came out during COVID.
Yeah, so
Obviously there was really no box office for it because
Yeah.
I don't think the theaters were even open when they released it.
I don't think so either. I think it came out like right when the pandemic started.
No, it came a
Like
little
in
bit
the
after
summer?
start, but in the summer, yeah.
Yeah, because like pandemic was like what, March, April.
March.
Yeah, and then it came out like July, I think.
Yeah, like July, and I remember I rented it. I think at first, yeah, I rented it,
Yeah.
and then I bought it as soon as it became available.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
yeah, it's such a good movie.
The story's great. The characters are great. And it hits you in the heart. A lot of the scenes. There's one specific scene. If you watch the movie, you know what I'm talking about. Everyone knows this scene if they watch the movie. It's like in the middle of the movie, where they go back, or like they find the robot.
Oh my god, that one's a gut punch.
Yeah, that one's a really
Yeah,
sad scene.
especially with the music playing too.
Mm-hmm.
It's a really beautiful scene, but yeah, it's a bit of the thing I give so much credit to that movie is like it's the power of good writing.
Mm-hmm.
Like that particular character was only on screen for like 5 minutes,
Yeah,
and you develop a huge attachment to that one inanimate character,
you do. So
or not inanimate, but not non-human character.
yeah, you have feelings for a robot.
Yeah,
So yeah, but yeah,
that one hit deep.
it made me shed a tear. Not gonna lie, and I'm not like a very
I'm not crying. Get back in there, tear.
I'm not like a very reactive or emotional watcher either, and like everyone knows that. I kind of just sit there and watch.
Yeah, sometimes I wonder if you're human.
Yeah, I'm a very soulless guy when it comes.
You're a
to
bit of an android.
Yeah, when it comes, maybe I attach myself to the robot because I act like a robot sometimes.
Start calling you Data.
Yeah, but yeah, I think that was like one of the few scenes that actually made me shed a tear. I was like, oh shit, this is such an amazing scene.
It was very beautifully done, that scene.
Yeah.
It was definitely like everything in that movie was just so well done. Like you love the dog.
The dog was great. I love the dog.
The dog had so much personality, and it really felt like the way the performances are from both the actor, and I forget it, I'm drawing a blank on his name.
Oh.
But he was in the Maze Runner series as well.
Yeah.
He's a really underrated actor.
Is it Dylan O'Brien?
Dylan O'Brien.
Okay.
Yeah, very underrated actor.
He's very cool.
Yeah.
He gives me like Andrew Garfield vibes sometimes.
Yeah. But yeah, he did a great job. But the thing is, like, the way his performance was with the dog in the movie, they made it seem like they really were communicating with each other. Like, they had like their own dialogue.
Yeah, no, they're like connection with each other was just great.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure the dog was never CGI'd. I think it was just like a dog.
Just a dog.
Throughout the whole movie.
It was a real dog.
Yeah. So that was cool.
Wasn't robotic.
The dog actor was great.
Yeah. Yeah, Love and Monsters, definitely underrated film.
Very underrated.
Definitely deserves much more love. I would love to see a sequel to that.
That'd be nice.
Because, I mean, they left it open to have a sequel.
They did, yeah. Yeah.
And, you know, I love one of the actors in there as well. Also, one of my favorite actors, Michael Rooker.
Oh, was it the...
He was the survival dude that he meets up with when he leaves the silo.
Was it the dad?
Yeah. Well, not the dad. He adopted the girl.
Yeah, okay. The adopted
He was
father.
acting as a surrogate father.
Yeah. No, he was fun.
Yeah.
I love the duo.
Yeah.
The father and the daughter.
Yeah.
They were pretty funny. The daughter's a lot older now.
Yeah. Yeah, it's funny because I like when I first saw her in that film, she was like this like little really cute little girl.
Yeah.
And also I'm like seeing her like
I forgot what movie she's in.
Yeah, she's been in a couple films, but a lot older. I'm like, oh shit, that's her.
That's the same girl.
Yeah.
It's so weird seeing them like a lot old. Because even with Logan, the girl from Logan.
Yeah, something Keen.
Yeah, and then we saw her in Deadpool Wolverine. I'm like, holy shit.
Yeah.
Time flies.
Yep. She grew up, like, she's an adult now.
I think she's like my age, roughly.
I think so. I think you're right. Yeah, she's like your age.
Yeah, no, it was crazy. Just seeing them, like, grow out of nowhere.
Yep.
But yeah, if you never watched Love and Monsters, give it a watch.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it deserves it.
So, two older films, like, this first one is, like, 32 years old, I want to say. But it's a really underrated film. It's one of my favorites. Funny enough, it takes place in the San Francisco Bay Area.
Really?
And it's like one of the last films featuring River Phoenix. Which is Sneakers.
Sneakers?
Yep. Amazing cast. So you have Robert Redford. You have one of the only black members of my family, Sidney Poitier.
These are a lot of actors I don't know.
Yeah. Well, Oscar winner Sidney Poitier. Dan Aykroyd.
Okay, I've heard of.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you've heard of Dan Aykroyd.
I've heard of Dan Aykroyd.
Yeah, River Phoenix, and then I want to say Jonathan Statham. Let me double check.
Statham, the guy from Fast and Furious.
No, there's a similar name. David Stratham, that was his name, and also Ben Kingsley, who another Oscar winner for Gandhi.
Yeah, a lot of these actors I don't know except.
Yeah, it's an old film.
Yeah, that would make sense.
But you know, it's about Robert Redford, Aykroyd, and Phoenix and Poitier.
Mm-hmm.
They have their own little business where their job is they get paid by companies to break in to check businesses, like, you know, in the beginning of the movie they break into a bank. And their whole job is to test a business's security.
Interesting.
Yeah, so that's hence the name Sneakers.
Yeah.
So their whole job is to, like, break into businesses to...
So they're not actually doing anything nefarious. They're just kind of testing out
the
security systems.
Exactly. However, the interesting twist is all the members of the team have some sort of skeleton in their closet. They don't... So, like, most... You know, like, one of the characters that they encounter in the movie is, like, usually these kind of organizations are fronted by former law enforcement and military. Mm-hmm. Meanwhile, they're all basically criminals or, you know, convicts or ex-convicts.
Oh. And they're just doing it for security reasons?
Well, they're doing it to get a pay. They're doing
just
it for a paycheck. Yeah.
That's interesting.
I mean, they're not being altruistic. They're making money, but who better to, like, test a business's security than a criminal?
Yeah, because they're like, they know what they're doing.
They have the mindset.
Yeah.
But it turns into, like, a big game of cat and mouse and political intrigue because I don't want to ruin it, because if you haven't watched it, I highly recommend it. It's one of my favorite films. Mm-hmm. I've watched this film so many times. Damn. I've lost count how many times I've watched it. I mean, I think the last time I watched it was like maybe 2-3 weeks ago. That's
recent.
Yeah.
That's really recent.
Yeah. It's just one of those movies I love to go back to because it's just really fun to watch.
Yeah.
It's also fun because it's like you're seeing what the Bay Area looked like back in the 90s, like early 90s.
It's not what it seems like now.
No.
It's a lot different.
The tallest building back then was the Transamerica building.
Yeah.
All those buildings next to 80 by the bridge don't exist.
It was like it just looked a lot emptier.
It didn't look emptier. It's just not as tall.
That's why I guess less populated is the better word.
But yeah, so it's just a fun watch. And then, but yeah, it just, the political intrigue just comes in because NSA gets involved, KGB.
Holy crap.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
Yeah, and like the build up is like he has to steal this box in like the most impossible of circumstances. But you know, it's a movie, so of course you're gonna have that sort of thing.
So it's Mission Impossible.
Before
Mission
the mission became impossible. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
Yeah, actually, this movie came out 2-3 years before the first Mission Impossible.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what inspired it.
Yeah, exactly. No, well, Mission Impossible the series came out way before the movie. The Mission Impossible TV series was out in like I want to say late 60s, early 70s.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
That long ago?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Didn't know that.
Yep. So, kind of mirroring your music part, but this was also a movie, but again, severely underrated because you never hear many people talk about it. Pop Star.
That was a very controversial movie. It's funny as shit, though. But it's got some really dark humor.
I'm not gay, but if I were, I'd want equal rights.
It's a very funny movie. But if you can't handle dark humor,
yeah,
maybe it's not for you.
Yeah.
But if you can, oh my god,
it's one of the funniest films, and the music is just hilarious.
The music is really funny.
And R.I.P. Michael Bolton.
What? Michael Bolton?
Yeah, didn't he die?
I'm not sure.
I think he did.
If they did, it didn't pop up in my feed.
I'm pretty sure he did.
I'm chronically online, sadly. But I don't know.
He's still alive, but I know he's suffering from something. He's like cancer or something.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I know, but there we go. What is he suffering from? Yeah, brain cancer.
Ooh.
Yeah. So he's not long for this world, unfortunately. However, he makes an amazing cameo in the film.
I don't remember
It was at the end of the movie.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Okay. Because I remember, like, the first half of the film, and then the second half, it's, like, a little fuzzy.
Yeah. I mean, the movie's great because it's presented as a kind of, like, behind-the-music documentary. So you have, like, cameos from, like, all these famous musicians and artists. Like, one of my favorite ones was Mariah Carey.
Oh, I think I remember that scene, yeah. Yeah.
The one where he's doing the song Humble. And she's like, I'm the most humble person I know.
Oh, my God. Yeah, no,
that song is about me.
That movie was really... Didn't they make, like, a 9/11 song?
Or no, they did a Bin Laden.
Bin Laden,
yeah.
Yes, that's what it was.
About killing Bin Laden.
Yeah. It's
close, dark.
But,
it's super dark. But I love that movie. It's so dumb.
It's a very stupid movie.
So stupid.
I mean, it's Lonely Island.
It is. It's criminally underrated.
Yeah. No, that movie's so funny. And there's a very racist joke in there. If you know, you know. That was the funniest shit I heard. I'm not gonna play it.
I'm not gonna.
You can search it up yourself.
You can search it up. We're not gonna get in trouble for that one.
Yeah.
We'll talk about the movie. We'll tell you that the movie exists.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah,
if you want to find out, you just watch it.
So, in terms of superhero films, Dredd. Yeah, Judge Dredd. With Carl Urban as Judge Dredd.
Yeah. I remember seeing that movie for the first time like 4 years ago.
Uh-huh. What'd you think of it?
I thought it was a fun action movie. Like a good popcorn movie.
Yeah, but it was underrated.
Really?
Yeah. What's so remember in our last podcast where I was talking about this movie called The Raid?
Oh, yeah.
So, it's kind of like The Raid, except when they get into the building, there's a reason why they have to go up. They get locked in.
That's right.
There's no way for them to get out. So they have no choice but to go up.
To go through the killing floor.
Exactly. So they too are in a kill box. However, they're locked in. There's no way for them to get out. So their only only way out is through, as opposed to The Raid where fuckers could have just turned the car around. It's like, you know what? Let's go get the fucking...
Yeah, exactly.
Let's get the whole posse together.
Yeah, let's just dip.
Exactly.
We don't gotta do this.
Yeah, so Dredd, severe, and it also has Game of Thrones actress Lena Headey, aka Cersei, as Mama.
Never watched Game of Thrones. I just can't get into it.
You know, I felt the same way until my partner basically strapped me down to a chair.
Oh, so you were forced to watch it.
I was forced to watch it. She's like, "You're watching it?" And then I started watching it. I was like, "Okay, this is actually pretty good."
I don't know. I remember watching like an episode of the first season. I was just like, I just can't get into it. It's like the whole fairy tale thing. It's too.
I am right there with you. I feel you.
Yeah.
However, give it a chance. That's all I'll say. Give it a chance.
I did give it a chance.
No, you didn't. I gave it a chance too the first time. I watched the first episode.
Yeah, I watched the first episode.
Back when the series first came out, and I was kind of like, this is boring.
Yeah, that's how I felt.
Which leads me to my next film, and I think you'll agree with this, and sad it was underrated. Scott Pilgrim.
Yeah, that was a good one. Even the anime was underrated.
I have yet to watch. I need to watch the anime. I heard it was really good though.
I've watched one episode. Animation was fun. I love the animation.
And it's the whole cast, right? That's
the whole cast.
The voicing,
back.
it's voicing the characters.
I thought that was cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, both the movie and the anime was, because I think there was supposed to be a season 2 for the anime, but they canceled it.
Yeah,
Netflix. I remember.
Netflix is gonna Netflix.
Yeah, so there's no more season 2 for that.
Yeah.
But yeah, Scott Pilgrim was a very fun movie, and then there's a new game coming out for it.
Yes, which I can't wait for. The first game was freaking amazeballs.
Yeah, I didn't expect the new game to come out because the first game was like locked behind like the old console generation.
No, I've been playing my Series X.
For a bit, but until the.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because you couldn't play the first game past the 360 and PS3 days, but then they updated it and released it for the newer gen consoles.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it was a really good movie. And the music in that movie was good too. All the fight scenes was like really creative. It was like a rhythm game battle type thing.
And I give Brie Larson. She did a great job as.
I forgot she was in that movie.
Yeah. And she actually sang the song in the movie.
That's right, she did.
And she did a great cover.
She did sing the song.
Yep.
Forgot about that.
And I'm gonna Metric. They're a great band, but she did a great rendition of their song, and I actually kind of like it more than the original.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. Maybe Brie Larson should just be a singer.
Maybe.
Retire from acting. Just be a singer.
But yeah, no, she did. I mean, it's like she did a great job.
Yeah. No, that movie was great. And then I remember like the psycho, clingy girlfriend.
Knives.
Yeah, she gave me the ick, as they say.
I feel bad for her character.
Yeah,
I can't really say. I mean, he was her first boyfriend.
True.
And then he straight up tried to ghost her.
Yeah, I mean, there's a
he didn't do the like honorable thing like, hey,
there's a lot of things.
You're a little too young for me. I think we should just be friends. He just straight up dipped.
There's a lot of things that could have went better, but I feel like even if he did say that, she would still be a little like clingy, like a yandere type thing.
Well, she was also their number one fan.
That's true. I
So,
forgot about that part. Yeah. But,
she loved her some sex. Ba-bam.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. I just remember her character giving me like a...
No, I felt bad for her character, to be honest.
Yeah.
She didn't give me the ick. I pitied her.
Then again, it's been a while since I watched it. I think the last time I watched it was, I think 5, maybe 6 years ago. Mm-hmm. So I was like 15, 16. Holy crap. I mean, I was a completely different person 5 years ago.
I mean, what was great in the movie, though, was Scott's gay roommate. Also Oscar winner.
Oscar winner?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah, he won an Oscar for his last film.
Holy shit.
And he totally deserved that Oscar, though. He did a great job.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I remember Chris Evans is in it.
He is. I could be wrong, but I think he was basically kind of like a homage / parody of Jason Lee.
Jason Lee.
Even though Jason Lee didn't really do any big action movies, he was skateboarder turned actor.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah. So, and I think his name was also Lucas Lee.
Damn.
Yeah, but Jason Lee started out amateur then pro skateboarder, and then started getting into acting.
Yeah.
Like his first big film was Mallrats.
Or Chris Evans?
No, Jason Lee.
Jason Lee, okay.
Which was a movie about comic books.
Damn, that's
Well, not about but dealing with comic books.
just be a skater boy. You'll get into you'll get into like funny comedic films.
Yeah.
But bouncing off from Scott Pilgrim, like the whole music and stuff, and like I guess like the beat 'em up arcade game. This one's like a pretty underrated game. Well, it's also an indie game, so it's like it's not gonna gain that much traction. There we go. It's called Dead as Disco. That's the game.
Oh, that's the one I've been watching you play.
Yeah.
That one looks a lot of fun. I can't.
It's so fun.
I want to play it out on console, but it doesn't exist on console yet. But you said it's coming.
I think they're making a console version. I'm not too sure, but you can use a controller for the game, so that's why I assumed that they are.
Yeah.
But no, the game is so fun. I think they're making like its own story mode, so that's why it's still like a demo.
I mean, at least in terms of like the gameplay, it's giving me Arkham vibes. In terms of like the free flow combat system.
No, it's pretty much just Arkham. And then, but what's cool is that with the demo version, you can still import songs from your computer, and you just have to find the BPM of that song, and that's it. It matches like the hit sound effects and like how fast the enemies will attack you to that song. I'm like, holy shit, this is just like that. It just gives me that like arcade feeling where I just want to play a game, like you play a game 15-20 minutes and just have a blast.
Yeah.
Dead as Disco is really fun, and I hope they expand to like consoles and stuff so that everyone can enjoy it, not just PC players. Yeah, that's one of my favorite games right now. Besides, like, I wouldn't say Overwatch is my favorite game, but
I mean, you played a lot.
Yeah.
I mean, I think it's just more your kind of like your crack at the moment.
Yeah, for now, because I got bored of every other game.
Yeah.
And like the Overwatch game mode is just super fun, but that's besides the point.
Yeah.
And then my last thing on my list, it's also a video game. It's very similar to Ninja Gaiden. It's pretty much a copy paste of Ninja Gaiden. The Messenger.
Yeah, I remember playing that one. That was actually a really it gave me like old school Ninja Gaiden, like NES days Ninja Gaiden.
Yeah, so I was like, it's just Ninja Gaiden.
Yeah, no, I agree.
And like the soundtrack, everything, the gameplay, it's just Ninja Gaiden. But the Messenger is really fun though. The story was great. The platforming combat was just really fun, and it's like a short game too.
Nice.
I think the game's only like 5-6 hours.
Okay.
Granted, if you don't die a lot. But you know, if you're a professional at the OG Ninja Gaiden, then it should be no problem. Because I think it's a lot easier than the original Ninja Gaiden.
Yeah.
But it's still challenging.
It is challenging. I mean, I remember beating it.
Yeah. But yeah, that's the last thing on my list, The Messenger.
So I'm going to try to power through, because I have quite a few left on my list.
Oh.
So first I'll start with like science fiction. So I got 3 films in the science fiction category. The first one, this one's like 28 years old, something like that. And it
28 years later?
Yeah, exactly.
Wow.
No. This was I kind of want to watch it again now, because I mean I have it. I haven't watched. I think the last time I watched it was like maybe a year ago. But the movie's called Frequency.
Frequency.
Yeah, stars Dennis Quaid. Basically, it takes place during modern times, or what was considered modern times in the movie. So it was in like 97, I think, 97, 98. I believe it's 97. But the guy finds an old ham radio that used to belong to his dad. You know, his dad had long since passed, before the movie even started. And he decides to fire it up just to see what he gets.
Yeah. And
like some monster solar flare, some weird magic, sorcery, whatever you want to call it, he's able to talk to his dad in the past.
What the hell?
It's kind of like when we were talking about one of our, I forget which episode we were talking about, but we were talking about like, I think it was our conspiracy theories episode. But I was talking about all time is happening at once.
I feel like that was the ghost one.
I think we talked about it in the conspiracies. And yeah, I think it was the conspiracies that we were talking about. However, it kind of goes along with that theory where, since all time is happening at once, that solar flare was able to get like that their times to kind of intersect through voice only, though, not through. So they can only talk to the ham radio. And they just ended up having like this whole conversation. However, he's through their conversation, he's able to change the past and therefore
affect the future
and affecting his present day.
Or okay.
Yeah, like certain things all of a sudden it's like, wait, didn't happen anymore. He still has memories of how the original timeline was.
Huh. That's interesting. Because you'd think his memories would just kind of convert into whatever his present is.
Yeah, he still has memories of the old timeline. However, the new timeline's like, and it becomes a thriller because there's like a serial killer that originates back from when his dad was talking to him in the past.
Oh.
And he's still active in present day.
Serial killer still loose.
Serial killer is still loose.
Oh shit!
So that it's a fun, interesting movie, but really underrated.
Yeah.
Another one in the sci-fi, which one you saw with me, was Annihilation.
I thought that was. I know people disliked it from what I heard, but I thought it was.
I enjoyed it.
That was fun. That was cool.
I love the idea of like having just like an all-women team.
Yeah.
It kind of like shows like shit can go just as bad with an all-women team as it can with an all-male team.
Yeah, it's not going to make much of a difference.
Exactly. It's like shit goes sideways. It's going to go sideways regardless of your sex.
Yeah. I remember this one scene that stood out to me. I remember the details to this day. The bear scene.
The bear scene is pretty dark.
That one was creepy as fuck.
Especially when it opens its mouth and you just hear the mimicking.
Yeah, it's like it was like a skinwalker type
thing. It was nightmare fuel is what it was.
Yeah, it was creepy.
Yeah.
Because I don't think that movie was meant to be like a horror type.
It's science fiction.
Yeah.
I mean, it had horror elements, for sure.
Elements. But yeah, that scene was super... It freaked me out.
Yeah.
And it wasn't supposed to be like a super scary movie.
And the way it ended, you're kind of like, you're unsure, is she one of them or...
It definitely leaves out some questions.
Yeah. I like movies that have like an open-ended ending where it doesn't really just say definitive, kind of like The Thing.
An American Psycho.
Yeah. I mean, The Thing is also one of those underrated films where when you have the ending, there's no definitive ending. It's like, it's up to interpretation.
Yeah. Yeah, that movie was a little trippy too.
Yep.
Annihilation. Because there were some other scenes I remember, like the comrades turned into like a flower plant thing.
Yeah, they all were kind of becoming,
Yeah, because I remember when we saw it, I was like still pretty young.
You were young. I think you were maybe like 11 or 12 when we saw it in the theater.
Yeah, so at that age, I'm not gonna fully understand what the fuck's going on.
Yeah.
But I did watch some reviews recently, so I like kind of get what's going on now. And I still need to rewatch it though, because I think it's probably gonna be a lot better. At this age.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, that movie was really, really trippy when I was that age.
Yeah, I recommend going back to watch it. It's still good. It still holds up. I mean, I still watch it from time to time.
Isn't the main character Natalie Portman?
It is.
Okay, yeah. My memory serves me right.
And her husband in the movie is Oscar Isaac.
That's right, Oscar Isaac.
Poe Dameron.
Because he came back from like a mission, right? But it wasn't like really him.
Correct.
Yeah, okay. So I still remember a good chunk of the movie.
Yep. So the last sci-fi film I have, speaking of 28 Days Later, was done by the director of 28 Days Later. So it's directed by Danny Boyle, which is called Sunshine.
Sunshine.
It also features Cillian Murphy.
They seem to love each other.
No, it's a dynamic. Like directors definitely have like
their favorites, and
their favorite actors like they enjoy working with. So
yeah,
like Tim Burton, worked exclusively a lot with like Johnny Depp, and then his partner, Helen Bonham Carter. So the premise of this film was, the sun is dying, and so they have they launch on a mission to basically jumpstart the sun.
Interesting.
To reignite it.
What the heck?
I mean, the sun has gone out, but the sun is definitely weakening.
Right. Yeah. So it's like Armageddon, but with the sun.
Correct. I mean, so the science is a bit goofy, but it's a fun watch. It also has a really good cast in it. Also, Chris Evans is in it.
Chris Evans.
Yeah, Chris Evans and why am I brain farting on her name?
Cillian Murphy and Chris Evans. I would never imagine them in the same movie.
Why am I? So, I mean, it has a really good cast.
Yeah.
Let's see. That's not the right one. Sunshine. There it is. So, the movie came out in 2007.
Oh, that's not that long ago.
Also has Rose Byrne, Michelle Yeoh.
Oh, Michelle Yeoh is in this?
Yep. Benedict Wong.
Damn. They got the Marvel
Pretty much.
The Marvel cast.
Yep. And then also, everybody's favorite Japanese actor, Hiroyuki Sanada.
Ah, yes. The guy from John Wick.
Yeah.
Among other things.
He's kind of like the goat of Japanese actors in Western movies.
Yeah, he is a very, like... Isn't he in Mortal Kombat?
Yes, he is.
Yeah, he's like Scorpion.
Yeah, I think it was the original
Yeah.
Scorpion in the Marvel, at least in the movies.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, he's in a lot of things.
Yep.
He's a cool looking guy.
Yeah. And Mark Strong is also in it as the later, I guess, kind of villain, but not intentional villain.
So just like a dick.
No, it's just basically he's kind of like the monkey wrench, like the fucking.
Oh, okay.
To make the movie go sideways.
Yeah.
But yeah, Sunshine, another one of those underrated sci-fi films.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, science is kind of wonky, but it's a fun watch.
Yeah. I mean, they're not always gonna nail the science down. They gotta keep the plot moving somehow.
And a fun one that kind of falls in political lines, but I enjoy it because it illustrates the stupidity of both sides, like the extremes of both the right and the left. And it falls into the I can't believe this movie even actually got made. I love it, but I'm just like amazed it got made at all, was actually released. Was The Hunt.
I remember that movie. I don't remember like the in terms of politicalness, I only remember I think wasn't like the rich.
They're all liberals.
Oh, they are?
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay.
They're all portrayed as liberals, like coastal elite liberals.
But it's just like the rich watching the poor fight each other, right? Or am I tripping?
No, it's the rich basically killing the poor they're basically shooting them for sport.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, hey,
they were hunting.
They captured like poor people. And,
no, they captured what they consider, I guess you would call them like alt right.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I see. So
it's definitely pulling from like stereotypes of both sides.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I need to rewatch it too. There's a lot of movies.
I mean, it's the movie's pure satire.
Yeah.
It's great satire, but it's still it's like one of those things like I loved watching this because it's like
isn't it just like a very dark version of Hunger Games in a way?
In a way, actually, I would call it more akin to like Battle Royale, but yeah.
Oh, okay, I see. Because I remember like the beginning of the movie where they wake up in the field.
Yeah.
And there's, like cases of weapons and stuff
Yeah.
around them.
And that's where most of the pruning happens at that very beginning.
Yeah, a lot of people die in the beginning.
Yeah, the first 5-10 minutes of the film, a lot of people are getting ganked.
I remember there was this one character I thought was gonna be the main. But
Oh yeah, he was like, nope, he was a big nothing burger.
Yeah, and I think there was like this influencer girl.
Yeah.
That I thought she was gonna be like the main character at
first.
first.
Yeah, who was also Juliet Roberts' niece.
Oh, what?
She I can't remember something. She's also a Roberts, but she's most well known for doing like all the American Horror Story.
Oh, okay.
Franchise.
I see. Shit, that's another thing I need to watch.
That's a great. I mean, there's some misses, but the American Horror series in general is really good.
Because like the last horror series I was kind of invested in was Supernatural. Haven't finished it though.
Yeah, I think the last one I watched was the Carnival one, and I stopped watching midway through because it was getting disturbing.
For American Horror.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've heard some disturbing shit from that show.
Yeah.
But I need to give it a watch.
And speaking of horror, another one that was severely underrated, and it was kind of like I didn't really see how it could succeed really and be like, just because it had so much going against it, and not at the fault. The director is great. The source material is amazing because Doctor Sleep.
Oh, the movie adaptation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it had to straddle like two different worlds, because you have the Stanley Kubrick Shining.
Yeah.
To contend with, and they had to incorporate as part of the film. Mm-hmm. But then you also had to satisfy the book Shining. Yeah. And also keep all the elements from the actual book Dr. Sleep.
It's a very
it's like a fine line to walk, and it's like you're not going to please everyone, obviously.
I mean, that's just how movie adaptations go with anything.
Yeah, but this one becomes a lot harder because there was already an established universe for film with Kubrick's The Shining, which strayed so far.
Oh, from the book.
From the original source material.
Yeah. Because, well, Doctor Sleep was like a direct sequel to the Shining movie, right? It wasn't like a...
Doctor Sleep, the book, was also a direct sequel to the book, The Shining.
I know, but I'm trying to remember like how they changed up some stuff to like match the books and the movie.
So the biggest change, like the most notable from the book for The Shining, was Dick Hallorann never died.
I see.
But he was dead in the movie, so they had to keep him dead
in the sequel.
Yeah. But so they brought him back as like kind of like a shining ghost, which works.
Yeah.
But there are some things that they had to twist to keep the story as close to both the Kubrick Shining, but also faithful to the book. And I think Flanagan did a really good job as being as faithful to the book as he could.
Yeah. Given the constraints he had to work under. Right. Yeah. He didn't pull a Star Wars Episode 8.
Pretty much. But it's, I think still really underrated.
I thought Doctor Sleep was fun.
Yeah. Plus, casting Rebecca Ferguson and Rose the Hat was not a bad call at all.
That was a good casting choice.
She crushed that role.
She did. That was a really good casting choice.
Yeah.
So she was probably like my favorite character, to be honest.
Yeah. And I thought Ewan McGregor did a good job.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. No, he did. He was good.
Yep.
I only remember the scene where he like turned into his father. I thought that was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Where he was like walking around in the...
Yeah. So, I mean, I that's the other thing I appreciate. They also did like a lot of like subtle homages to like the Kubrick. Yeah.
No, I feel like it was mainly towards... like where when they were at the hotel, that's when they made a lot of homages to.
And the other thing I'm glad they incorporated it is, as much as King hated the movie, the one thing you cannot deny is the soundtrack from the original The Shining is freaking iconic.
It's very iconic. I still hear it being played in some videos.
Yeah, like as soon as you hear it, it's like, oh, you're just like, oh,
yeah, like if a good chunk of horror documentaries I watch on YouTube, they'll use the Shining soundtrack.
Yeah, it's just so good.
Yeah.
But yeah, Doctor Sleep is one of those movies that just like doesn't get as much love as it deserves. It should. It's a
fun watch.
If you're a Stephen King fan or a horror fan, give it a try if you've never watched it.
Yeah.
Or if you're a Rebecca Ferguson fan.
That too.
Yeah.
If you like The Shining.
Yeah.
And
then, so the last two I have they kind of fall in the same, like, weird action comic booky type thing, but they're not actual comic book. The first one is Guns Akimbo.
That was a fun one with Harry
Daniel
Potter.
Yeah, with Daniel Radcliffe.
Yeah. He looks so, like, messy in that movie.
Yeah.
But, it fits.
But, again, I know there was some controversy around the director, and I can't remember what it is off the top of my head.
Oh, yeah, I remember there was. I can't remember either. But I heard there was, like, controversy with
which kind of dragged down its box office a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
But I thought the movie was just a lot of fun.
Yeah,
it was
a very
over-the-top, violent.
It's a very turn-off-your-brain
it is.
movie.
but I thought it was like severely enjoyable.
Yeah, it was very fun.
I enjoyed it more than I thought I would.
It definitely gave me like a little bit like video gamey vibe too.
Yeah. And then another one that falls in that same realm, which I don't think you've watched yet, and if you have, you should. I think both you and your girlfriend would enjoy it. Which is Boy Kills World.
Boy Kills World?
Yep. Which features the actor of Pennywise as the main character.
Oh, Bill Skarsgård?
Yep.
What is this? What is it about?
So it starts out with him not really remembering who he was. And he's mute. So you never hear him talk. So all the narration's just in his head.
Oh, I see.
And the narrator, he gets the narrator's voices from like this kind of like Street Fighter 2 knockoff game.
The heck?
And his whole mission in the movie is to take down this royal family, and this like they live in like this complete totalitarian regime type country.
I see.
So he decides, I want to take down this family.
Just for no reason, or is it?
He wants to avenge the family he thought was killed.
Oh, I see. Okay.
But I don't want to give any spoilers.
Yeah.
Again, another severely underrated film. Not many people watched it. I watched it. I freaking fell in love with it. It also gives you like video game vibes.
Yeah.
There's this one character, this girl wears this helmet that's just she expresses herself using like LED lights in her helmet on the visor. So she doesn't really talk much either. She can talk, but she doesn't talk as much. But
LED stuff?
Yeah.
Like
an LED display in her visor that people can see, yeah.
I see. Is she just like emoticons or something?
Kind of like that, yeah.
I see. That's interesting.
Yeah. But over the top, fun action, great fights. The dialogue is like super funny.
I'll have to put that on the list.
Yeah, you should put it. And I sped through as fast as I can, and that covers it for me.
Wow. We did it.
We did it.
We made a list.
We made a list.
No more brain farts.
No more brain farts. However, we're gone for almost an hour again.
Huh?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
We failed again. We're trying. We really are. But we don't have a script.
Maybe it wasn't the pauses.
Maybe it's just us.
Just keep talking.
Yeah, we like to hear ourselves talk, I guess. I don't know.
A bunch of narcissists.
I hope you like to hear us talk. I mean, you're the viewer. You're who we're catering to. Well, I mean, we're catering to ourselves as well. We're doing this for us.
Yeah.
We just want to share the love with everyone else.
That's right. Hopefully the voices aren't too high pitched.
Yeah.
You know, maybe it's a very soothing, calm voice, you know.
Yeah. Don't make us break out that NPR voice again.
We'll do it.
We will.
We'll do it.
So make sure to like and subscribe.
And ring the bell.
And drop us a comment. We like them. We'll even drop a line back.
Yeah, we will. I might pop in on my main account. I popped in on my main account on the last episode.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I replied to someone on my main account.
Yeah.
Because I forgot I was on my main.
Whoops.
Yeah, you know, it's whatever.
All right, well. That's it for me.
That's it for me.
So we'll see you on the next one. Bye.
Later.